Hello, let's paint a mother penguin and its chick today. Penguins are very fascinating animals. They are flightless birds, and mother penguins play a very crucial role in taking care of their offspring. Baby penguins are called chicks. The mother penguin lays the egg, and then the father penguin incubates and protects. So the father penguin plays a unique role also. The mother penguin then leaves in search of food and travels several miles over many months to find food, overcoming adverse weather conditions and frigid uh, temperatures. The mother penguin finds fish and other sea food and returns just in time when the egg hatches. The mother uh, penguin feeds its chick with pre-digested food, and that's how the penguin chicks eat and survive uh, the extreme cold temperatures. So let's start painting a mother penguin and its chick today. Okay, so to do that, I am going to draw the mother penguin first and then a tiny baby penguin. I'll draw the outline first and then make final adjustments later. Okay. And its feet to the side. I think this penguin that we're painting is an emperor penguin. It's got an orange neck and slightly orange on its beak. It's got a black flapper on the side. Okay. Okay, so this is the mother penguin. Let me draw the chick here, slightly smaller. Just one circle and then the body. And its feet. It's looking to the side. And a small beak. Let's join this. All right, so this is the mother penguin and the baby penguin. Let me erase the extra lines. Let's draw the feet just so you can see at least a part of it. And make it slightly more rounded. Let's paint the outline first, or not outline. Let's paint the background first because penguins are white and you can see better if you have a dark background. So I'm just painting sky. Any shade of blue is okay. I will draw the bottom to be eyes, which is very light blue in color. So this is the sky. And let me draw the ocean in teal color. So I'm just going to mix some blue and slight green to make some kind of a teal green. A little more green in it. Assume the ocean is in the background. You can make it more bluish green. I don't think I have the right color, but at least it shows some variation. And now I'm going to paint the snow. What I'm going to do is take some Payne's Gray and some ultramarine blue, mix an extremely watered down paint, and then I am going to paint the snow. Snow is white in color, but it reflects the ocean and the sky. Just blend it a little so it does not look like a hard edge. Okay. We'll paint the shadow of this penguin with a slightly darker Payne's Gray. And I'm painting it when the paper is still wet, so I get a soft shadow. Okay. All right. Let's dry this and come back to paint the penguin. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So I forgot to show you a close-up of the penguin. So take a screenshot and draw the penguin. This is how it looks. All right. Now the paper is dry, so I'm going to paint the rest of the penguin. I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to use some Payne's Gray, thick consistency, and I'm going to paint the black portion of the penguin, which is its face, its beak, and the wings or the flapper. This Payne's gray is slightly bluish, so I'm going to take black and mix it in Payne's gray and then use it. For Emperor's penguins, this portion is actually dark orange. So I'm going to paint orange. I'm taking a very thick consistency paint because I don't want the orange to flow everywhere. Okay. That's probably good. And I am going to paint this portion orange also. Paint with some gamboge yellow. Just taking the color. Let me draw the shadow of the neck. So for that, what I'll do is get some clear water. Just clear some clear water and wet this portion. I think I have some of the sea here, so I have to lift it. But right now, let's focus on the neck. So there's a shadow here, so I'm going to take some Payne's gray, very watered down Payne's gray, and just drop it here just to create that shadow. If this paper is not wet, it won't blend very well. and then you get a hard edge. That's not what we want. So wet that paper below first. Okay. Just to create the neck. And let me lift this paint off because I actually accidentally have the ocean in the penguin. If I can't get it off, then I will use gouache to cover it up later. Okay, so first I am going to wet the entire mother penguin, the body. And again, even the penguin is white, you will see the reflection of the surroundings, and so it's probably going to look a little gray or bluish gray. So I'm just going to add just tiny, especially at the edges, to indicate the structure. Okay. Like I said, I think I missed this piece here. I'll use gouache to cover it up later, but right now I'm just gonna leave it here. All right, let me dry this and then come back to paint the chick. All right, I'm back. Now let me paint the chick. The chick, I am going to paint this portion gray, and this portion I'm going to leave white, and this piece I will paint black. All right, so just so you can differentiate between gray and the shadow, I'm going to make this slightly darker. Okay. And this portion, I'm going to leave it white. So what I'll do is take slightly bluish Payne's gray, very watered down, just like how we did here, and then paint this portion. Okay, just trying to get very watered down consistency. Right. Before we do that, I think it's probably better we wet it with clear water. Now I'm just going to introduce at the edges. And lift the excess paint. Okay. All right. So this is how it looks. let me paint this, the face, the black spots. Just gonna take some black, mixture of Payne's gray. Again, very thick consistency because we don't want it to flow everywhere. Just a black dot for the eye. And gray for the beak. Okay. I'm going to draw the feet black. I'll paint the mother penguin's feet. And since the baby or the chick is covering the mother's feet, I'm just going to draw only a small portion of it. Right now, all we have left, let me draw the interior of the eye, slightly gray, just so you can see that is an eye. Okay. And with thick consistency black, I'm just going to make a dot. The eye blends with the other rest of the black body, but I just want to make it so you can see that this is an eye. All right. Okay, now if you want to fix the water, you can, but this is how my penguin looks. That, let me just wet this so it's not a hard line. Just going to add some water, not completely, and then just drop slightly yellow, just to indicate that this color continues under the neck. Okay. All right, let me fix this. What I'm going to do is, any corrections I want to make, I'll take some gouache, white gouache, and fix it so it does not look so blue. just adding a few lines as highlights. I just realized I forgot to draw the flapper or the wing for the baby penguin. So let me draw to complete it. I'm going to paint this with gray. Okay, now it is complete.